Mhm. Good day. Now, good morning. My name is Emmy from Emmy Evolving. If this is your first time joining me, thank you for finding me. If this is not your first time, thank you for coming back. So, if you are watching me from Facebook right now, because I'm live on Facebook and YouTube, please know I cannot see your comments. I can't even see my face. There is a pinned link in the comments. That's my YouTube live where I can see everything. So please do join me on YouTube. So, guys, it is early in the morning and I'm guided to come live to do Scorpio's reading. I asked the collective Scorpio energy what this reading is going to be about, and I felt a lot of like heaviness in my chest, like dragging of my feet. I think for many of you, you're probably considering or already walking away from some sort of circumstance, and it's been very difficult for you. So I was told it hurts, but it's healing. Sometimes the most painful part of a circumstance is the healing process, and that might be what's going on. Okay, Scorpio. So this reading is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, also for your cross watchers. Let me just start pulling some cards. So this Mercury, it's just so cute. My electronics just refuse to work properly. Mercury is so cute when it's drunk. I'm just saying. Oh, gosh. The energy of the cards is really off again. Let me just shuffle, cleanse my cards one more time. Because, wait, Scorpio, were you guys the one in a previous reading? Was there? It is, girl. It is. Don't make me get started on how cute Mercury has been lately. Like people's behaviors is totally bringing out the Scorpio in me. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It's amazing. All right. Cards feel better. Okay. Oh, you guys, I be feeling for y'all lately. I really be feeling for you guys. I don't know what Scorpio is going through, but for those that have been resonating, it's just such a destructive process, this ascension cycle. But just know it's not just for nothing. You're definitely going through a purging of the very toxicity that you need to be rid of. Okay. And it doesn't necessarily mean I'm saying you need to get rid of people, but the circumstances sometimes need to just be done already. Ooh, I don't know what's going on. I've never seen this card come out before. Ooh. Let me just get you guys a few more cards because we need as much guidance as possible. We just do. When people hurt a lot, which Scorpio, when you hurt, it goes very deep. You're not very vocal about it, but it goes very deep. It's important to get as much clarity from soul as possible, so that way you can heal or begin the healing process as quickly as possible. Of course, you can't rush the process, but all right. Oh, y'all are making me so sad. These pictures. Oh my God. Oh man. Okay. Here. These Cathar pictures are just intense. Okay. This is the final deck I'm going to be pulling from. Oh, shit. Okay, Scorpio, y'all done did it. Y'all done did it. I got to pull from this deck now, too. Oh, my God. Okay. It hurts, but it's healing. This has to do primarily with romance, with some sort of soul connection. So this reading is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Also for your cross watchers. For many of the cross watchers, y'all are probably the ones being burned. Okay. That doesn't excuse being mean to Scorpio. Okay, that doesn't mean we got to hold on with bloody fingernails for some of you that this might apply to. Okay. So let's get started. This is some crazy shit, dude. All right. So here goes. Card number 30, the perfection of your life. Things are a lot different on the inside than how they appear on the outside. Okay. Yeah, if you're double Scorpio, this is probably going to be a little extra. Okay. So inside your personal life in Scorpio is very private, very, very private. Inside your personal life, there's a lot of fires going on. A lot of shit is burning down. A lot of internal destruction, confusion, frustration, just a lot of things going on that you're really not sharing with other people. You prefer other people focus on the areas of your growth that aren't on fire. And it's okay for you to want privacy, but it's another thing to be suffering so much and not allowing the people who love you to know what you're going through because you just don't want them to know. For some, you don't want them to know because you're ashamed of how things might look. It might look like a failure. For others, you haven't developed a sense of trust that allows you to share in the way that you're wanting and needing to share right now. And that's okay too, but just know there are those that you can trust. You do have a few in your circle that you can trust that are looking out for you and would help you if you told them you need help. Okay. So and just know that things are on fire right now. But guess what? Card number 61, water. Scorpio, you're a water sign. Fires shouldn't threaten you. Fires are not really something you have to be overly concerned about. Yes, they have to be controlled. Yes, you can allow them to spread into all aspects of your life, but because you are a water sign, you can easily put out those fires if you so choose. Now, maybe we have to consider that those fires are occurring because it's burning away the things that need to be cleared from your life, such as secrets, card number 39. For some, the fires are occurring in a very wildfire, uncontrolled burn sort of way because it's burning away the layer that's been containing the secrets. And these are secrets that don't need to be secret. They're aspects of you that are wanting and needing to come up. So with that, so 5 of wisdom. Okay, it looks like some of my Scorpio loves that got caught up in the dick sand, as my girlfriend calls it, the dick sand. I think for some, and this is not going to resonate with everyone, okay? This is totally not meant to resonate with everyone. This is a general reading. So for those that are really resonating with this, the dick sand got you. It's time to move on from that, but you got caught up. Look, your feet. Remember at the start of the reading, I was like, it feels like my feet are dragging. It's time to walk away from that circumstance or that individual, but It's hard too. And, you know, I'm not condemning you, but what I do pick up, the reason you're really being encouraged by soul to walk to get out the dig sand is because a true lover is coming forward. Um, I this feels like a soul connection. It's calling to you. It's definitely calling to you. And there, see, like the waft and so that's the other person, not the one you're with right now, but the other person. Some of you, you haven't even met them. Some of you, this is someone you walked away from a long time ago. But the song of their heart got you feeling like, yee. But whatever you're in right now is really trying hard to keep you still there. And you're not really there anymore in your heart and your mind. You're not there anymore. It's just a lot of man. Oh, I cannot stand emotional manipulators. That's my big thing right now. Mercury got that rising up. Like whenever I see it, I'm like, my veins starts popping out. It makes me really mad. I got to work on that. So here's the thing. With you walking away, dragging your feet away from that, and you know, for the this is so inappropriate. That could either be Dick Sand or Pussy Puddle. Just walk away. Get out of it. Get out of it. I'm just saying. Something much better is just around the river bend. um, the next card is card number 15, Gemini, I think. So you're needing to catch your breath. Gemini is an air sign, and man, do Geminis know how to talk. They can talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. And I think what's going on is you're being told that you will be reconnecting with whoever that little sweet thing is with her portable barbecue thing. It looks like a portable barbecue. You got, ooh, she's starting the fire. So you're going to be communicating. It's important that you understand this communication is a major component of your forward trajectory. So this is you're going to need to choose your words carefully when you reconnect, when you find the person, whatever it is. You're going to have to choose your words carefully. Okay, we're not trying to repeat the Dick Sand. We're just not. So at first, it needs to just be casual conversation, something that really allows for the walls to be thinned out and lowered, like icebreaker types of conversations. Nothing too intense, nothing too deep. It's not going to progress very quickly, and you don't want it to. That's kind of what got you in this shit in the first place. Okay, you were going a little too fast and then you got caught up. And I think that was really supposed to just be like a rebound type interaction, connection, but they got real thick, real fast. So that got you caught up. It's time for you to exist in a much lighter state. I know you're not really used to having just, you know, the casual type of conversation, meaningless. You tend to want to have something very deep or just be very quiet as you observe. Right now, card number 15, big bold vision. It's time for you to step out of that cycle that you're in. You don't have to operate in the same fashion that you used to. You're going to need to do something different, especially if you want to have something different with this individual. It's very important. I'm not sure why. Maybe the other cards will tell us. Card number 59, upper world. So this is, you're being divinely guided by your higher self to reconnect or to find whoever this new individual is. Oh shit. It is a soul connection. Oh. So if you look, it looks like a heart is being formed from this, right? Right there. It looks like a little heart. But if you look even closer, so it looks like a little heart with wings. But if you look even closer, that looks like an eagle and a hawk coming together. Hold on. Eagle and a hawk. Oh my God, the book got slapped out of my hand. Do that again and see what happens. I want to know what the eagle and the hawk represent. Oh, here. Oh, wow. They're one after the other. So the hawk is watchful, all-seeing messenger of divinity. Your higher self is watching everything as it's taking place, okay? And this is really your energy as well, Scorpio. You're watching everything. It says, the sharp eyes of the hawk watch our every move. This keen-eyed bird has the ability to see every little detail as well as the bigger picture. When this card appears, which is not this card, fate has its eyes on you and the winds are shifting. So, I mean, Gemini is an air sign, okay? The communication needs to shift. Now, see the eagle pop up, all-pervading power, truth seeker, transforms karma. The noble eagle emanates the light of the sun. This great bird is both physically and spiritually strong and represents mastery over the elements of fire and air, which fire popped up. Gemini is air. Oh, shit. For some of you, wow, this is deep. This is deep. When the eagle appears, you'll soon be thrown into the karmic fire. Remember the fire? Okay, here's the thing. For some of you Scorpios, you're probably at the cusp of Sagittarius, Scorpio. You're able to harness quite a bit. You're needing to shift the way the winds blow so that it can flare up that fire that you're at the cusp of. You're definitely being prepared to fly away from the dick sand, fly closer to the true love, using the water to put out the flames that are unnecessarily causing discomfort. You have to master your emotions. You have to master your responses, because your previously chosen way of being is no longer in alignment with the eagle aspects of you. Eagles usually fly alone. Okay, that's why probably you're trying to escape. They can fly much higher than other birds. They don't really take much effort to fly. They just kind of ride the air currents. So you're needing to master these elements. You're putting far too much effort flapping your wings, trying to carry the dead weight of that sand. And it's taxing you, heavily taxing you. This is why you're exhausted. This is why you're at this point. And, you know, that old circumstance that you're in, you'd think that she's helping. She or he, I don't know, that's so androgynous. She or he is helping you, but in reality, they're about to hobble your ass with that. That's probably why you're trying to escape. I'm just saying, they getting ready to hobble you. Whatever person you're dealing with now, if you're still dealing with that individual and this is resonating with you, they're getting ready to cripple your ass. You better hurry it on up out that dick sand, because, and look, you got your big ass sword. What kind of wounded ass person needs a big ass sword? If you're really being taken care of by this individual, we got some Kathy Bates action here. If you're really being taken care of, why do you need a big ass sword in bed while you're all broke the fuck up? I'm just saying, this is some hobble ass circumstance for misery. Don't play yourself. Mm-hmm. This is some fucked up shit, you guys. Don't be hobbled. Don't be hobbled. Oh my God. Ace of Cups. Let's see. Okay. Ace of Cups in reverse. Change, erosion, instability, sterility, unrequited love, clouded joy, false heart, inconsistency. I think this is what's kind of going on right now. I think you really just realized you're not compatible with, if this is resonating from a romantic standpoint for you, you're recognizing you're not really actually compatible with this individual, and the love is unrequited. And if I'm going to be really honest, which I always am, uh, if we're really gonna get to the nitty gritty, this is an ownership. This individual is attempting to claim ownership over you. You can't do that to a Scorpio. That's why their ass is about to get burnt. Fire element, desire. They desire you in ways that it just cripples you. And that's not love. That's not love. That's not healthy. It's unrequited. You don't feel for them at the depth their obsession is taking them for you. And if you're a cross watcher and you're pissed off at what I'm saying, why are you pissed off at it if it doesn't apply to you? If you're pissed off, it probably applies to you, right? Because this is a general reading. So fucking get right in yourself and understand this is unrequited love. It's not reciprocated. Move the fuck on. Stop with this shit. Stop with this shit. Okay? If you want more constructive criticism, go to your own sign. Stop cross-watching Scorpio, because this reading is for Scorpio. And this is about supporting Scorpio in the fuckery that you're trying to force them to endure. That's just that, So let's see. You're just going to fly away. You're going to get real wise. You're going to save yourself. You're going to fly away, because here goes. Card number 1, after the storm. Remember, this card, the perfection of your life, is all about storms. The storm looks far different of an experience from the outside than it does when you're actually in the storm, soaking wet, drenched, and stuck in dick sand. The cards fell. Hold on. It's a much different experience. So now, with your wisdom coming back to you, Scorpio, you're just flying away, okay? You're flying away. You're done with it. Look, again, flying away. The storm is cleansing you in your wings of the filth of the dick sand, and you're rising up to the upper world. You're flying away with your dignity, with your integrity, and your desire to continue living intact. They're not going to drain you to the point where you can't recover, because you're not going to allow it. You're just not going to allow it. Card number 17, you're going to create your own moment of salvation. You're going to allow yourself to recognize what this circumstance is, what you're freeing yourself from, and you're not going to let this individual stop you from reconnecting with that true love of yours that you're wanting to connect with. Right. And I don't want to just confine this reading to the females. This could either be dick sand or pussy puddles. Punani puddles. No, is that more PC? Yeah. Punani puddles. Peck puddles. If you need it to sound a little bit cuter, we could definitely go there. So 77% at 714, 7775. This is completion. This is about you choosing to save yourself, heal yourself, and moving on from the hurt. Card number 4 of wisdom. Card number 4 of wisdom. There you are. You're moving out. You're taking your shit and you're leaving. You're taking your shit and you're leaving. Okay? You're exhausted, but you're not in that sand anymore. You're not in the peck puddle anymore. You're not in the dick sand. It's time to go. And you know it. Oh, you even got books. You got some water. You got yourself a little house. See? Oh, and I'm also being told you're trying to find your divine other half. Okay, notice how the birds are facing each other. It's touching on the Lover's card. So this book. Here we go. Card number 2. All right, the Andean cross. This represents the cosmology of the shaman. It depicts the four cardinal directions, the upper and lower worlds, and the steps to reach these realms. The hole in the center is a gateway to interdimensional travel. The proverbial eye of the needle we can all go through to experience higher states of awareness and wisdom and to break free of linear time. So that's kind of what this is touching into as well, the upper world, the eye of the needle. You're rising up. This is just letting you know that these are steps being taken to reach higher levels of consciousness. This is your gnosis happening. This is your consciousness, your divine aspects that are being cultivated through challenge. And all of this circumstance is here to just grow you, okay? The Andean cross announces the start to a great journey. Didn't I say it's time to go? It's time to raise your gaze from the mundane day to day to that which has seemed beyond your grasp. And it's no longer beyond your grasp because you're remembering how to fly. Fly back into the arms of your actual true love. There's some Romeo and Juliet type shit, I'm telling you. Allow new wisdom, which is gnosis, to guide you and stop trying to make sense of it all before you respond with a resounding yes. So if you look it up, owls represent knowledge, wisdom, all right? So it's your wisdom that's going to get you out of this. You had to experience this to really grow yourself in such a way that will prepare you to have a more balanced, stable relationship, interaction with the one that really is the king or queen sitting at the throne of your heart. Okay, because it feels like there's already someone that's occupying that heart space. So card number 43, lunar eclipse, change. You're going through phases that are helping you to change, this waxing and this waning. You look real like questionable, boo-boo, with your onesie on, and like you just look questionable AF. So I'm not really able to discern if that's the new lover waiting to take your hand and walk forward with you, or if that's the previous lover. I don't know. It feels very suspect, and it seems like they're going to try and get you to come back. Okay, that's kind of the feel that I'm getting. 33, 11, 74, 7, 18. So 7, 4, 8, 8. Interesting. I think it's the previous lover. I think it's the previous one. You've walked away and they're trying to get you to come back and continue to perpetuate the cycles, because the moon goes through the cycles in a perpetual state. And if you're not ready to walk away, that's perfectly okay. That means you're not done learning what you needed to learn. Probably you're waiting to be humbled. I don't know. But just know, just as the moon waxes, it will also wane. These are cycles. It will continue just as it has the entire time you've been together. The honeymoon phase is done. So this is the relationship. Okay. If you're not done, that's perfectly fine, but just be very realistic. What you're going back to is the same relationship. It's going to be nice, and then it's going to not be nice, and then it's going to get abusive, and then it's going to be nice again, and then it's not going to be so nice, and then it's going to get abusive. And as long as you're still needing that kind of interaction, I mean, that's up to you. That's really, I don't agree with it, but who the hell am I anyways? It's up to you. If you're not done, then don't leave. Because if you do continue it, if you do leave and you're not done, all you're going to do is continue it with someone else. And I can tell you that's going to really mess up this beautiful thing that is waiting for you. I don't know if the individual is waiting for you, but that circumstance of like true, very well matched, aligned type of love is waiting for you. And you don't want to mess that up, because that is going to destroy you. If we're going to be very, very Emmy level of truthful, if you're not done fucking shit up, keep fucking shit up with that one. Okay? Because if you fuck shit up with this one, whatever pain you think you're feeling with the other one is nothing compared to the kind of pain and regret you'll feel fucking this one up. So screw this one up all you want. Screw this one up all you want, and then be out and be ready to reclaim a really beautiful, beautiful interaction. Okay. So this card, your card. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yeah. Bad luck, broken sequence, outside influence not contemplated. This is the soon to be ex or the ex. They're going to try and fuck shit up with this. They're going to find out, and then they're going to try and involve themselves in this and ruin it to force you to come back to them. It's up to you if you want to allow that. That's why you need to finish this off before you move forward, because this one's a crazy one. For those that this is resonating with, not all the cross watchers are crazy. This one is a crazy one. And honestly, there are some Scorpio where this can be reversed, and you acting a little Kathy Baitish, trying to hobble people. Don't be doing that. But yeah, no, this is all about time for you to grow, really, really ripen your inner under and understanding of yourself, your soul, your journey, moving forward. It's just time. Let's get you guys a final card. Get you guys a final card. Hold on real quick. All right. Ooh. Oh my gosh, Scorpion got it. Hold on. Hold on. I just needed to. Mikey, don't start with me. Don't start with me. It's not even 8 o'clock yet. Don't start with me. All right, let's just, okay. Dance of the Divine Feminine. Ooh. Gotta kizomba it out. Okay. Here we go. Card number 42, Dance of the Divine Feminine. If a tree could move from one place to another, it would not suffer the pain of the saw or the oppressive wounds. If the sun and the moon stood still like the rocks, they could not offer brilliance. How bitter the taste of water would be if the river stopped its flow, remaining still like seawater. When the seawater rises to become a cloud, it loses its bitterness and pours the rain of sweetness. This is about movement. This is about allowing yourself to flow. I have given you only a few examples. You can figure out the rest. Break away from the self and enter the kingdom of love. So this is really about breaking away from the toxic cycles that this individual in your life currently is reflecting back at you. This is an internal circumstance made manifest externally. You have to begin working on your internal wound so that you can prepare to connect with another individual in a way that you've never connected with other people. How can your feet bear to be still when the music is so lush and inviting? How can you hold yourself back from the tide of love when the horizon looms so vast and exciting? How can you not arc your back and respond with ecstasy to the lover's touch, saying in absolute submission, yes, more? You were made to move and grow, to love and flow, even mountains change. Surrender the stodgy ways of the mind and become willing to dance to the great orchestrations of love. You may feel unsettled, as though the ground beneath you is not so solid. It's that dick sand. You may touch it to see, is it moving? Of course, it's hurtling through the skies, spinning, tilted on its axis. It's amazing you aren't passed out on the floor in utter dizziness. Yet you stand there imagining you have a choice of not moving. Y'all need to move forward. I mean, let me read that line again. You stand there imagining you have a choice of not moving. You have to move forward from this, and you will. You'll definitely move forward when it's time for you to let it go. You're not going to just be in this indefinitely. Okay, you've gotten all the messages that you need. If this resonates with you, you've gotten all the confirmation that you need that this is the right choice for you. This relationship, whatever it is, it's done. Okay, it hurts because you're healing. Allow yourself to heal. Don't be so focused on identifying with the wound that you're going to refuse to allow yourself to heal. There's something so beautiful just waiting for you to be ready to accept it. And if you're going to be stuck identifying with a wound, you're going to miss out on something ridiculously beautiful, like ridiculously beautiful. Give yourself the permission to move forward. Whoever the other individual is, they're never going to give you that permission. They're claiming ownership over your sovereign soul. They think you belong to them, and you can feel that you don't. You can feel that they cannot fly to the heights that you can. As an eagle, you can go much higher than their basic pigeon ass. I got triggered before I started this live. Someone was talking shit to my homie about her eyebrows. Let me just tell y'all this, okay? That whole ombre brow is a fucking technique that was stolen, misappropriated from the drag queen community. I'm just saying. That's some basic brow shit. Don't be calling my girlfriend lazy just because she doesn't do the basic ombre brow shit. Just saying. All right, guys. Give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. Turn on that notification bell. Join me every single time I'm live. Oh, it's a heart shape. It made a heart shape for a second. Yeah. I'm going to be coming live again to finish the readings for all the other signs. Join me in a few minutes. Bye, guys.